Premiere Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting caressed by curves. And you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me, my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch, styled up with new kicks. Penny flow, ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premiere Boyz.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Premiere Boyz Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman.
You already know what time it is. It's your man's King Talk Sands. You already know we back at it with another one with that Premiere Boyz Podcast. What's going on, world?
And it's a star, Roddy Rod. Here I'm back. It's good.
Yeah, before we start anything, yo, let's keep our bro, the fourth man of the Premiere Boyz Podcast, Long Live the Chief Malimal, in our prayers, man. He just recently got into a car accident. So we're going to keep him in our prayers and I'd like to keep the bro in our prayers, y'all.
Let's go. We're going to be sending that sensu beam energy your way. You know what I'm saying? Dropping all the good vibes, getting you all the spirit energy ready. So when you come back, you can drop that spirit bomb. You feel me? But until then, just get better, bro. We waiting on your return.
Facts, yo, facts. So we're gonna start with this episode. This is a jam-packed news episode, and you already know. We're gonna start with the mini premiere news. We haven't done this in a while. Mini premiere news. We're gonna start off with congrats to Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. What y'all think about that?
Sands?
Ron, you want to take this one?
Oh, fine. I'll go first. Yeah, man. Social media has been on a frenzy this week, boy. Like, people reposting that Rihanna picture like mad times. Congrats to them, though. Like, yo, Rihanna's finally a mom. You know, everybody in the industry is salty like Drake and whatnot. You know, he out here looking like he want to make a Marvin Part 2 and shit. It's been a wild week.
But apparently Drake gonna follow both of them.
So he's dumb salty about that shit.
Very.
Out here feeling like, yo, that could have been me, son.
Him and Chris Brown's like that right now. They could have been like, they looking at ASAP like, yo, that could have been me. I could have my baby.
Well, Chris just Chris ain't worried about Beyonce. He got another baby just like a couple weeks ago, actually. You know?
Man, fuck that baby. He wanted a Rihanna baby.
Stripper
baby.
Come on.
Like, come on now. You already know Chris gonna support that baby. But a Rihanna baby? That hit different.
So a lot of
call her at the right time, bro. Congrats to that, man. City Boy is up
crazy. Yeah, man. That's crazy. So I was gonna say, what's crazy is that a lot of people been doing the Photoshop and shit, saying that they posted over ASAP photos. Yo, just had a ball that day, yo. Congrats to them too. Like, yo, they both parents now.
Drake cropped them out the picture.
It took Rihanna out the game, boy. She finally a motherhood. She finally motherhood.
I mean, I guess we ain't getting out with no talk soon now. You know, congrats.
Listen, y'all wasn't gonna get that top. She making way too money off the makeup line, the clothes line.
You're already like a millionaire, right? She's a
billionaire.
Billionaire.
My bad. Oh, my bad. To the Beijing Queen. My bad. Yeah, she's a billionaire. She do a big thing, yo.
Barbados up 1-2. City Boys, preferably from Harlem, and Barbados is up 1. They up 1 today.
Barbados all day, yo. Barbados.
Canada down 20 right now. Canada boys down 20.
But also, it's more people got congrats. More people having babies too. You know, the Brad just announced that she having a baby by her girlfriend. Congrats to her. somebody
Yo,
else.
her girlfriend thick as hell, yo. God.
Yeah. Her,
Damn, shit.
I agree. It's somebody else who having
What
a
the
baby.
hell?
It's somebody else who having a baby. I can't remember who it is, but congrats to that person too.
Well, congrats to them, though. Yeah. Big up to that person having a baby. You already know. More life.
I'm gonna be upset that I don't find out who it is. And, oh, that's what it is. I forgot to mention, but congrats to that person. Next we got Donda 2 announcement. You want to do the headline sayings? Yeah, Donda 2 coming out February 22nd, 2022. That's two. That's
hey, real quick before we get to you, this one's from Brandon. I heard he got two bitches or some shit.
I'm done.
Nah, I was gonna say something on that.
Oh, say something, Roddy.
Yo, Donda 2, y'all think it's gonna be the same freaking thing, but it's saying that it's executive produced by Future, so I'm like, damn.
Future, Dre did some production on it.
Dre?
Yeah, Dr. Dre did some production on it. The game is on it.
Nah, son, that shit gonna explode the net.
For real,
If I thought that Donda won,
it might do better than Donda 1. I think so. Got Dre on it. Mike Air Wills on it. He brought a lot of producers that he used to work with in the past.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, right? You gotta understand this version of Kanye that's out right now. And if you know Kanye, if you know from Kanye's work is outside of dating experience, you know this is a real dangerous time for these whack ass rappers out here, bro.
Yeah.
Because this is rare form Kanye. This is Kanye after a breakup.
Oh yeah. Oh, that.
And if you know,
yeah, I know.
After a breakup with that nigga, he goes off.
No, we got.
On top of that, he's working with Future.
Yeah, we got 808. We got my daughter's fancy after he broke up with. Yeah, after he broke up. You know, so yeah.
Bro, it's official. Kanye is city boy. It's a rap. He a whole city boy out here in these streets. He's working with Future. He's working with Fresh Montana on that new Mac and Cheese 5. Like,
wow, I didn't know that.
He a city boy now, bro. He ain't gonna turn back.
I mean, don't forget
Backpack is dead, homie.
Don't forget the game song, the Easy song that's out right now.
Yes, the Easy.
That shit fire as hell. Listen, that Backpack era is dead, bro. It's city boy Kanye now.
Yeah, it's been dead, man.
Yo, so I'm wearing a pink polo to represent those good times, you know.
Yo, that Kanye new album, boy.
Donda 2, man. Donda 2. I thought it was a rumor, but when I saw it, I was like, oh shoot. And then it said February 22nd, 2022. I was like, oh shoot.
So why? But it was so quick because his album dropped in Donda dropped in September or what?
Oh, I heard he was working this album since October of last year.
So after he dropped it, he just worked.
Yeah, he was still working.
Yeah,
my nigga did not stop.
He was basically working on both of them at the same time, basically. After he finished with the first one, I think he got left over a song for the first one. He would add it to this one, including brand new songs. So
this guy's on like Jay-Z time when Jay-Z was dropping 2 albums in a year type of shit.
Yeah,
like when he did Hard Knock Life, then the other one.
Yeah, because we haven't seen Kanye done that in a minute. Drop 2 albums in a short ass time span, right?
Yeah. But this is how I know this shit is going to be fire, because here it is. Like I said before, this is heartbreak Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He just lost his whole family to Pete Davidson. All right, you think he really gonna let up? His shorty in love with him right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's across the street.
I was just about to mention that.
He across the street from dealing with all this new love, and that man's sick. And that ain't good.
No, Kanye is Joe is right now. Joe from you is right now.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna compare him to that, but damn, how did you put it out there?
You deserve more.
You deserve more.
You deserve a lot more. Silver hair, really?
Come on. Y'all heard the song Easy. He said he want to fight Pete Davidson. That's a Joe from You move right there, son. Fight Pete Davidson, you know.
And then with Future Beats, he gonna have people freaking dancing like they on Molly too and shit.
Oh boy, you ain't no Future, oh gosh.
Future didn't do Molly. Like, let's be clear, he didn't do Molly.
Yeah, but
he admitted that he did. He admitted that
he stopped drinking lean.
Yeah, I mean that's real. That's real. But but him doing Molly, he was just there for the music.
Oh, he was.
Mm-hmm. He said that. He said he was doing that for the music.
We talked about this a lot on our episode. These people be lying on the songs.
Yeah, they do lie on those songs, son.
I freaking was listening to Dirty Sprite front and back, and he said Molly and that shit a lot of times. Why?
But Sally, son, you one of those that fell for it, son. If you notice, Future albums always number one, son. Always number one, son. Like literally every album he had was number one. Because people love that lifestyle. They think that he lived that lifestyle. He didn't live that lifestyle, man.
We're gonna get into that lifestyle talk in a minute.
Oh yeah, but
we definitely need to, boy.
Oh, we are. But saying one more time, before we leave the topic, one more time,
Wait, what's coming out right on 2/2/2/2/2?
Part 2?
Part 2, yeah. Part 2.
Part 2?
I'm getting it. Alright, that's next topic. We got Boondock reboot getting canceled. How do y'all feel about that?
Tough break, niggas.
I mean, to be honest, I ain't seen this coming. Especially if we lost John Witherspoon. Y'all rejected John Witherspoon's son. Like, come on, like y'all should. If y'all would have kept him on, boy, I feel like things would not be. I think the show would have been still going,
But can John Witherspoon's son deliver it as great as John Witherspoon? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he impressed. He sounds just like his father. Yes, he could. Yes, he could.
But it depended on what. It depended on if they wanted to do it. If Sony wanted to do it.
Too. They wanted to.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, when it comes out to this business, you gotta have all parties working together in order for this to work. If one of them fall off, you still gotta find somebody to produce this. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's an important part too.
Yeah, but I would kind of look forward to it, but at the same time, but
it depends, because I know a lot of people would say that the fourth season rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
It did. That was a really bad season, yo.
That's horrible.
And that was only because Aaron McGruder wasn't really hands-on on that season like that.
Yeah,
he was supposed to be hands-on this one.
It was. Him was in it. All the original cast came back. And that
was supposed to be a whole thing, but
and it's crazy because we spoke about this on the first season of Premiere Boyz.
Yep. Talking about it was supposed to come back. We were all excited. We were trying.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and remember we were the second. Keith Bad was supposed to be granddad. Remember?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't like that either. I did not like that.
I really didn't like that. But I knew what it was. It was what it was. So I was like, I bet. But look, if it works out, hopefully they can link up with like BET Plus or All Black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, because
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, because this will probably be on HBO Max. So.
Yeah. But they got to get somebody. They got to find a company that could really help push that out, because that's going to be a big deal as well.
That's going to be a big deal as well, right?
I agree, man. I agree.
So you think they could reconsider it? You never know, right?
They could. They still could. They still could. Definitely could. But
it's highly possible.
But as of right now, it's been canceled. So yeah. So that's the thing. It's been canceled as of right now. But yeah. So next topic. Do y'all see the Janet Jackson documentary?
Most of it, yes.
Yeah. So that came on this weekend. I know it's funny because we talk about this at King Talk, and we thought this is the one I was talking about, and you were talking about the other one. Yeah,
there was another documentary that was out, and I think it came out right around the same time. But as time went on, I was more intrigued by the A&E documentary.
Yeah.
This is her really out here,
Exactly.
She was out here owning that. I wasn't getting the tea from everyone else. I was getting it from her.
Exactly.
So I respected that, and I was like, I bet I'm gonna watch it. So I watched it, and it was a dope interview.
It was a good documentary. Even though a lot of the things that she said I kind of knew already. I knew about her early life. Her married to the DeBarge and her the other dude that she was married to.
I didn't know about the other.
I had to watch it over recently. And I'm not gonna hold you. When that simple thing happened, I was upset with Janet. I'm not gonna hold you. But then when I watched it over, I was like, oh shoot, I feel bad because it was not even her fault. And when we younger, we just happened. We were the roast. So when I watched, I was like, dang, Janet, why you did that? But then I realized I watched the whole thing recently. I'm like, yo, it's never her fault. I feel bad about that. I ain't gonna hold you.
I never gave blame to her. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought the whole shit was like an accident.
Same here. I really do.
Because you think about it, he probably you see like performances. Me and my sister was always big on watching like performances like in music videos. Yeah. So basically, when people usually rip something off, there usually be something there. Yeah. So I'm like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? She probably gonna do that and try to do a little something. I didn't think she was going to do all that. I wouldn't think, because even though the Jacksons at the time was going through all of their shit,
yeah,
I wouldn't think they'll go that far to be that type of family that'll just let their baby sister go on a Super Bowl and just whip a titty out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but me being upset with her, that was younger me though. Younger me was.
Well, yeah.
Older me, I'm watching it, and Justin, you know what Justin's hairline on Rock My Body. I'm gonna have you naked body, and then this song he took it off. I was like, oh wow, yeah. So I was like, oh, Justin should have got blamed for that,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna hold you. Why wasn't it over? Like, yo, Justin should got blamed for that, yo.
And you're right.
Nothing happened to Justin
at all. Justin got more famous. Justin got more famous.
It was easier.
I think he went back.
Yeah.
It was at the time. It was easier for them to blame the Jacksons and Janet because of what her brother was going through already.
Exactly. And
so they could have easily chalked it up as yet another Jackson moment. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so it would have been harder to do that with Justin because he was like a teen idol at that. He was a teen idol.
Oh yeah,
but he was like he was already big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. His solo album. Yeah, his second album was killing. His second solo album was killing it, right, and doing big numbers. And I didn't even know that was around the same time of Michael Jackson's thing, though. That's the thing I didn't. I didn't know it was around the same time as Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
that's what I didn't know about. So
what was going on? Because remember, she was supposed to have that in the documentary. You see, she was supposed to partner up with Pepsi.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
And then she was going to do the Pepsi thing, but then at the same time, Michael Jackson shit started to kick off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it was like, all right, we might not be able to do the Pepsi thing because, y'all looking kind of crazy right now. You feel me? So they couldn't do it. But, that happens. It made it easy for her to blame for the situation like that.
Yeah. Also, let's talk about Jermaine Dupri, son. Let's talk about Jermaine Dupri, son. I knew about their relationship. I never knew that he cheated. I thought that she just broke up with him to break up with him. I never knew that he cheated on her, son. Like, yo, how can you cheat on Janet freaking Jackson, son? Like, what? Like,
it's not about how you. It's not about the fact that he cheated. Granted, it was a big name that you cheated on, but you also got to understand too, right? If you already like getting like a certain level of ass, right? Before you was with her. Not to say it was like OD low, but it wasn't like no high altitude ass. You feel me? So if you were getting a certain level of ass before you met her, then you met Janet Jackson, and now your stock kind of went up because now you smashed.
Way up.
His sexual marketplace price went way up. He can't be messing with no like minuscule shorties. He gotta go upper crust. Yeah, and he was getting a lot of attention. Now you gotta think about it as men. You know what I'm saying? When we get a lot of attention, after a certain point in time, no matter what we might say, we gonna end up feeling ourselves, and then we gonna want to explore our options. Now, granted, you got a baddie at home, but now you on a new level of ass where you gonna get a lot of baddies. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to fight that temptation.
Yeah.
So people was probably just droning it at him left and right and shit.
Yeah. He said that the woman was just throwing it at him because he had Janet. And it's true, when you like, it's just like normal. Like it's like when you taking more girls want to get at you.
It's the jealousy thing.
Exactly.
I know that shit firsthand. It's crazy out here. I thought I was safe. Where was I wrong?
Oh wow, bro.
That was a really good documentary, Janet Jackson, and it did amazing numbers, yo. Like it did 40% stronger than Surviving R. Kelly, as it should, you know, as it should.
Of course, bro. Right now, it's like every network, wants to be back on top.
Yeah,
and the lane is wide open, so. It's the start of the year. Lifetime threw out something real fast. We know that BET gonna throw out a good movie soon. We know we have all these streaming apps that's fighting against each other too. So it's like, and then Netflix other stations who want to get on top, they're gonna throw out a good show real fast, and that's how we're gonna continue the rest of the year. Like we just getting started.
That's true, yo. Like I said, that was an amazing documentary, yo.
That was.
Shout out to Lifetime and AMC, man. That was an amazing documentary. I ain't gonna hold you.
2022,
yo. And last mini premiere news, we gonna talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees, and y'all wanna name everybody in this list, or y'all name important names on this list?
Important people. I don't know, like 75%.
I don't know, like half the people.
I'm naming the important people that I know for a fact. No, we got Beck. We got Beck. We got Eminem. We got Dollar Parton.
Oh, yeah, finally.
Yeah. Rage Against the Machines. Lionel Richie.
Oh.
And a Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh.
And Diana Rick Warwick.
Diana Warwick?
Yeah, Diana Warwick.
Dion Warwick?
Yeah.
Dion Roy. There we go.
Dion Roy, there you go. Yeah, I'm glad. Congrats to all of them and everybody else that's on that list. You know, yeah, that's dope.
It's about freaking time for some of these people. Like,
definitely.
I'm glad that Eminem's finally getting
it. Yeah, Eminem definitely. A Tribe Called Quest too. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Tribe Called Quest, a long time. Oh, Dion Warwick is a long time coming too.
Yeah, Lionel Richie too. He's been in the game for a very long time, man. 70, still look like he killing it, yo. You know,
man, I tell you, they might put him on a verse somewhere.
I'm shocked they have it. I'm not the biggest Lionel Richie fan. I mean, I like his music, but I'm not his biggest fan. But
I grew up listening to some of his stuff.
Yeah, me too. Some of his stuff too. Yeah. Anything else you gotta say about the Sands?
Congrats to everybody. It's lit. That's how I feel like. I feel like a lot of, like, for the rappers especially, if you make this type of achievement, you unlock this type of achievement, you automatically in top 10. You're already cemented in top 10 status.
I mean, didn't Jay-Z and LL was last year, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was last year. So yeah, Eminem, he definitely deserved though. Eminem,
he's in top 10.
Yeah,
I expect to see like Nas in there, like if not next year.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Definitely, bro.
I agree. Everybody always wanna, you know, forget about Nas. But Nas now it's killing not only the rap game but in the entrepreneur game too. You know, Sweet Chicks and other entrepreneur stuff he's doing, like, it's dope, man.
He's one smart investor, bro.
Yeah, and he came with 2 albums last year. Like
2 albums.
No, the King Disease 2 and freaking Magic, and both of them was hot. No,
shout out to Wave Gods. Like, that's my shit. Off that new album, Wave Gods.
Yeah. Shout out to Nas, man. Just a random shout out to the homie Nas, man. Yeah. So let's get to the main top 4 premiere news, y'all. The actual premiere news now, y'all. We got some topics that we're gonna talk about. So we'll start off with update on Michael K. Williams murder. They charged 4 men connected to the Michael K. Williams murder. But that was before, I believe, was overdose. They said it was overdose.
Yeah, it was accidental overdose.
Yeah. So how you feel about this? Like the update?
It's weird though, you know. First of all, for those who's watching, don't do no like needle infested drugs, bro. Like that's a whole L. You know what I'm saying? That fuck your whole life up. Smoke some weed, if anything. If you really want to do something, smoke some weed. She'll keep you relaxed, honestly. Secondly, it's funny you mentioned that whole 4 men indicted with the murder, his murder, because I was thinking about the show that he does on Vice, that Black Market show where he was like actively showing like scammers and shit like that. People doing like the whole drug trades and everything like that. So for him to go like this, and then they found 4 men that charged him with like selling those drugs to them, you know, I just find it kind of, you know, I find it kind of odd. You know what I'm saying? Like when people don't want you to get stuff out about them, things tend to happen. I'm not trying to say this is a controversy or like a conspiracy, you know, draw your own conclusions. But, you know, I just find it a little odd. You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird to me. What do you got?
I mean, it kind of makes sense for me. It kind of makes sense because, well, I guess if he was taking drugs or overdose, or they said, I guess whatever he took, they probably laced it, and kind of ended up being like a bad, I guess condition. I guess.
Yeah, it was laced with fentanyl, and yeah, niggas can't be smoking or shooting up fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? That's like 100 times stronger than heroin.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't really know much about this update, but if they charged, then that's good, man. At least the people that did it is in jail. That you know.
Yeah, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to. I don't want to be the let's go fight drugs committee. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is that you know, it's a good thing that they got off the street. So like we got less guys out here selling drugs like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a big thing. And it also gives some type of, I don't want to say closure, but you know, hope that, you know, there's going to be some justice added on to this. I still think it's a conspiracy, but you know, that's just me.
No, I think I might agree with you on this too. But what about you, Roddy? What do you guys say about this?
Nah, it's sad that this happened, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I go back on what Sandra was saying with the, you know, holding the information thing, and people don't want it to get out and stuff. And it's like, you know, it's just crazy that they lace drugs and all that stuff. And it's like, you know, it's just sad to see. That's what I can say.
Yeah, you know, like I said, rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. I'm just happy that these dudes in charge, man. All right, next we got U.S. Army will immediately begin discharging soldiers for refusing the COVID vaccine. How y'all feel about this?
Hey, your body, your choice, B. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hey, it's lit. Listen, I keep telling people, right? Whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? If you know, if you feel like serving your nation's, you know, country, you know, serving your country, and you feel like that's important, yeah, you might gotta have to take the shot. Or if you want to go work at a job, right? Or eat at a restaurant you want to eat at, you know, you might want to take a shot. If you want to party at Taj, that Saturday party, 40th West 21st Street between 5th and 6th, take me out the door. you gotta take a shot to just enter the bitch. You feel me?
That's crazy.
So yeah, your body, your choice. But if you want to do or partake in these type of activities, yeah, they're asking for that, bro. And you know, that's what it is. You know, we don't make the rules. We just gotta, you know, we work here. You know, we just gotta do what we gotta do to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Now it's unfortunate, you know, that the government is forcing their soldiers to do this vaccine situation. But I feel like this: if you signed up for the army, right, and then you get there and you find out, right, that wait a minute, this ain't all like what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get a Hellcat, you know, or Dodge Charger or something. You know, I never got it. I went to Iraq 4 times. You know, this shit is not lit. My girlfriend probably fucking somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out here. And then you see this news where you have to get vaccinated to serve. You probably looking at yourself like a lit light bulb right now, because you're like, wait a minute, I might be able to dip out. You know what I'm saying? So, check mark. You know what I'm saying? But end of the day, your body, your choice. You do what you got to do.
You already know me. The thing is, like, I mean, I don't even know what to say about this. I just feel like, you know, if people don't, if people don't want to get it for religious reasons or any type of reasons, I mean, I just don't, you know. I mean, yeah.
I mean, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to get it for religious reasons or whatever like that. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, with like this, at that point, you gotta adapt to, like, you know, do the shit that you used to do, or stop doing the shit you used to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta try to adapt to that point now, because now the stuff that you used to, some of the things that you used to do, you're not able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like in New York, you can't even go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Without getting like tested or whatever like that. So I guess you're gonna be doing push-ups at the crib, my nigga, because here it is. You know, if you're not vaccinated, that's exactly what it's gonna be. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, I already do, so it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, if you're already not used to being out like that, then that's one thing. You know, it helps. But if you've been active outside or whatever, especially during 2020 when niggas just talk about we outside, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to be outside with the vaccine, or you got to stay inside. Now you got to figure out how to adapt to that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all you. Like I said, your body, your choice. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure it out, baby.
Yo, I got something to say. It's crazy. It's like you have to really either get vaccinated or miss out on work, miss out on doing things that you may want to do just because you're not. You know, it's the world we live in, but it's totally unfair to the people who don't want to get vaccinated, and that people think that the vaccine thing is, you know, is a scam or is a fake, and they don't believe in it. So there's some people who say they never got vaccinated, they never caught COVID ever, and you know, they want to stick to that. So why stick to that when you're going to lose your livelihood? It's crazy, and this is not just for the army. This is for all around. You know, people out here losing their livelihood.
You already know. I've been saying this for the longest. I feel like it's a bigger picture than just somebody getting the vaccine. I'm not gonna talk about that here, because you know, I don't want to be Joe Rogan. so I'm just gonna keep to myself. I just feel like this might be a bigger picture than.
I believe that too. I believe that.
That's what I'm saying. That's really the bigger picture, and I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, listen. I my thing about it is this, right? I don't know how niggas think it's a bigger picture. Like I talk to people about this shit, right? And they be like, "Oh, what if they gonna track me? They gonna try to track me, bro. You know, I take this vaccine, gonna put a chip, but they gonna try to track me." And I'm looking at this shit, right? And I'm like, bro, all they gotta do, right, is just tap that thing you swipe up and down all day, or just, you know, track that other situation you got in your pocket where you swipe to get your food or use online or whatever. They track you online. You know what I'm saying? If they want to find you, it ain't that hard, man.
It ain't that hard.
It was really, you don't need a vaccine to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why when you're doing a search on Google or something, let's say you're searching for something to buy, the same search pop up later when you're on Instagram or Facebook scrolling. They're tracking you there.
Yeah, there's not even later. Like immediately after Google, I can search for some kicks right now on Google, right? As a matter of fact, I looked up a hoodie. I looked up a gray hoodie on Amazon, right? Saw the price, put it on my list. Went on Facebook, scrolling and, liking and sharing.
Literally right after, right?
5 scrolls down, right? Gray hoodie. And I'm like, what the? I didn't ask for this, dog. I don't even want it. I don't even want the hoodie now. Like, I'm good. Like, you got it.
Well,
I don't want it.
But like I said, y'all two know my reason why I did. But I do feel like it's a bigger picture that I won't announce it. We can talk about that off screen because I don't want this show to be Joe Rogan. So we're gonna carry on to the next topic. So yeah, we're gonna carry on to the next topic. Hey, which is some positive topic. Let's talk about some Power Book 2, y'all. Reviewed the last 2 episodes, episode 8 and episode 9.
Episode 8, boy, was phenomenal.
Shoot, one of the best episodes this season. So episode 8, man.
Best episode this season.
It was one of the best episodes this season. It was definitely one of the best.
It was though. Yes, it was. I don't know where to start.
I tried to remember because it's been a while since we even
start at that dinner table.
Woo!
Okay,
the meat.
Let's start with the dinner table, man. Diana dropped a bombshell, yo. Like she was that dude from Why Did I Get Married, son. She dropped that bombshell, yo, on everybody, yo. And I was just like, dang, Diana. Gee Louise, man.
In life, there's certain people you can't really just pull up on like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they know more about you. Because honestly, in that whole episode, Diana and Monet, they kept just, searching, in each other's spot trying to find shit. Yeah. And they both found something. Yeah. So it's like, I bet you want to drop that. Bong, I'm going to drop this. That's why Monet was throwing that out, She was desperate at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because her shit was about to get released too. You know
but she wouldn't know because she didn't know. None of them even knew. She didn't even know Diana or anybody would know about that at all. So
right, she was running in the room and talking Dante and all of that.
Thing about Diana was sneaking all through this whole season.
She was though.
Monet, like she saw the name on. She saw her Monet took it to Damon. Dante, my bad, Dante. Zeke, she heard Zeke mention Dante and stuff like that. So like Diana would do her research heavy, son.
She was over here on some freaking
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, I was about to say Inspector Gadget putting clues together type of shit. Like really?
Yeah, she stole that money from that safe and got that poor man killed.
Yeah.
Then that was this episode before that.
I know, but
I'm talking about like Diana's sneaky ways right now. Like she's
all season. Got that poor big kill. I killed a man for that money.
Nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to do that shit. Like
Diana was on Peace, boy.
Yeah, Diana was
fuck that nigga.
Diana was on one, yo. She was on one.
But
she might as well.
She also had the proof. She drew down that birth certificate like it was a domino.
Back, the Uno out it. She Uno out with the birth certificate, yo.
Here's the shit that got me right, and it kind of explains a lot of my questions about this nigga all season, right? For 2 seasons. Bro, how you didn't know you was 23?
Come on, y'all. Oh, wait, here comes the Z question. You probably didn't know.
How you ain't know, bro?
Because when you're younger, they tell you certain stuff, and you go by it. But I understand.
Yeah, but when you like in third grade, right, and everybody's like usually like 7, right? You a whole 11-year-old.
What do you think?
And you just tall as shit.
Exactly. He could be he would. Come on, Zeke would.
Bro, he's supposed to be 11. You around 7-year-olds. That means in high school, right?
23. He said
he was 19.
19.
He originally thought he was 19. Come to find out he was 23. That's a 4-year difference.
Yeah, 4-year difference. Okay, you could do be cool in a kindergarten.
All right. Let me put it to y'all like this, right? Let me put it out like this. Say he in high school, right? And he in 10th grade, right? He's sophomore, right? Everybody else like 16, 15, shit like that, right? Bro, he's 20. What if he was dating somebody, bro?
Oh, you act like he knew that he was. He wouldn't know. He based it on what his parents told him as a kid. I mean,
I know, but come on, son.
I ain't gonna hold you. The writing for that part was weird. I'm not even gonna hold you.
It was though.
Yeah.
The writing for that
Cody
part.
Kim got on live and she had to explain that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The writing for that part was weird. I'm not even gonna hold you. The other bombshell for this episode was the trap. Jeez Louise.
Davis tore Carrie Milgram up on that stand, boy.
Yeah.
It could have been Lauren, honestly. It could have been Lauren. It could have been worse. She ain't show up. Thank God, because Davis was looking for a body, bro. Yeah. He was looking for a body on that stand, and Carrie Milgram put herself up there, and she had to take that body. She had to hold that L.
Yeah.
Out here getting exposed for
Davis and
Ricky Zeke.
Davis and Whitman be.
My bad. No, I said we also revealed that Davis was slept with Carrie in the past.
Shit.
Well, yeah, we knew that already. You know
I didn't think we knew that.
I mean, the vibe. I mean, it made sense based on the vibe, but yeah, I mean, it made sense.
Lorenz Tate didn't even get to him.
He was close. He was so close. He was about to bust some cheeks, and he just needed one more episode.
He took an L for that, man. He got to take an L for that.
He needed one more episode to knock it down, but it was just too little, too late.
He could have brought that. He could have brought back that girl that he was sleeping with in the original Power season.
After he lost his seat or whatever, she was gone, bro.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it. I was joking.
You know how that go.
I know, so I just say it. Dang,
she was a little baddie though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Carrie was a bad. Oh, both of them was baddies, man.
Harry boy.
Better bitch than Carrie Milgram, man. She's a baddie, man.
Now I got a question.
Yeah, what up, son?
Do y'all think that? I mean, they said that she's a suicide, but I still think that
I think
Monet had something to do with it.
I think she did.
Oh hell yeah. Well, she had everything to do with it.
We didn't even get to episode 9 yet, but let's continue with anything else happened this episode.
Yeah,
Dante bodied that Asian dude.
Oh yeah,
which will also be connected to episode 9. Will also be connected to episode 9 because we gotta say that. Remember that part that you just said? Dante bodied the Asian dude. It's the reason why.
A heist little guap death too.
Yeah, well, yeah. Drew got a body.
But little guap.
Wait, hold up. Episode 8, Drew caught a couple bodies though.
He did though.
He did.
He caught like 2 bodies in that episode. That man about to be, he about to be wild as shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna find that little black boy had to go, son. I'll be like saying he had to go. That boy had to go.
Nah, I agree. He was too short. He was too short. You know what I'm saying? Always on Snapchat. Like how you committing crimes and then you telling you gotta go off the street for that. I'm shocked they let him live that way. But then he he was trying to pull up on Drew, and on top of that, he fucked his hand up. So he had to get that body off principle. But he ain't clip Everett though. He had that energy for no Everett.
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
He didn't do that yet.
That man's still with us.
So that's like when Poppy said, "Yo, what about the ring?" When they stole the ring from Mecca's.
That's all connected, man. That next episode.
Let's actually hit season 9 real quick, though. since we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
Right,
which also was a bombshell episode as well. Like people like AEW fan, like every episode, the best episode. This season of Power.
Not every episode, trust me.
Almost every episode they have.
Second half been killing it.
Second half for sure though.
Yeah, second half been alright though.
Second half
been on one.
So let's start off. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with episode 9.
That dream sequence, boy, I can never get over that.
Oh yeah, everybody the dream that he was involved with, and then Lauren in the dream also, which made you think, but she didn't walk in the room though. Tyree blocked it. That's an instant secret though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It was good to see. Though. It was good to see everybody back from Ray to 50. 50.
It wasn't good to see no damn Ray back. That nigga killed Rayno. The fuck?
Rayno was there too.
Back? No, it wasn't.
Like what episode?
Nobody happy to see no Ray. So come on, stop.
I was happy to see Proctor back though. I forgot it had something to do with that shit.
Proctor, yeah.
Everybody happy to see Proctor back though, right?
Yeah, I was like
Proctor and Rayno. I was happy to see back, son. Proctor and Rayno. Like
Jabari was
nobody happy to see no Ray, son.
Who happy to see Ray? Only you.
Only you. Only you.
No, only me because it's been a minute. That's it.
Oddly, but I'm like, who that? I watch y'all like, who that?
Right. But he's on Wu-Tang now.
Hold on. What happened, saying?
He's on Wu-Tang now.
Oh, right. Yeah, he is on Wu-Tang, right? My guy, he is on Wu-Tang.
You kept him there.
Right. He is on Wu-Tang. Last season coming soon. Sadly, final season coming soon. I don't know why they made this final season, but I guess it makes shit. I know it's most of the story. But what else happened this episode?
Of course, Carrie was talking to him, and he had Ghost calling on the phone, which everybody was losing their minds for.
Well, clearly we know why Ghost not on the show no more.
Yeah, we know.
I found out recently, but yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Things change. You gotta keep it moving.
It's about that money. Let's continue. Let's get off the topic. Let's continue, son. Like, what else happened?
Old dog Tate was about to, he had to testify real quick. He had to tell him, like, yo, listen, you're gonna have to get that picture, little nigga, or suffer the consequences. Finna go to jail. Figure it out.
And he got that picture. He gave him that picture.
Middle of the bathroom. He's like, yo, you got that for me, little nigga? And he was like, Trigger was like, yeah, I got it. And then, because he out of breath from being late and shit. So he's like, yeah, I got it. And then hand to him. He saw that picture. He was like, I got this shit in the bag. Got it out. Got on the stand. Did what he had to do. Lied, shut down his brother too. You know what I'm saying? But he did what he had to do. Knocked it out. And then put the DA in yet another jam. So the judge was like, yo, listen, unless you could find me a witness that could corroborate this situation, I'm dismissing this case. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a wrap. So now I put her in the jam, you know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, guess what happens? She ended up going to Braden's house. Because remember, Braden and Kane's on that wire. You feel me? And then she go to Braden's house like, listen, you on this wire. Like, you going to have to sit there and you going to have to do something, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or we could bring you down for this. And then fucking Braden's older brother, fucking Trace. What kind of fucking name is that, Trace? That's his brother's name. Draw, my nigga. Like, come on. So anyway, he started singing like Tekashi, talking about, oh yeah, he was selling joints for St. Patrick.
They had us on the corner.
Yeah, I was on the corner selling drugs. Kane was there too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there selling drugs, having the time of my life. I almost died. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, what are you doing?
Facts on facts on facts.
But I kind of understood it though, because here it is. Like, you wouldn't be able to say this outside of the streets, right? But think about it. You're in your home. Your dad's there. Your lawyer's there. The DA's there. In his mind, he's like, I bet this is a safe place. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about all this because it's the safe places in our home. Not realizing or even understanding how the streets work. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, one of y'all could go up there and talk about this, and we could lock him up for like 25 years. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's up. So that's the whole thing.
Yeah, so also this episode, a lot of people been low-key and betraying Tariq. You know, let's start off with Diana. You know, Diana and Drew wanted to get their drugs back. So their father told them to get the drugs back. So, you know, Drew had to go to Everett house to get that card so he gets to the school. Diana have a soft story to freaking Tariq about what happened with Monet and get the information out of his phone. And then it went to the place to get the drugs out of, you know, the secret. Let's call it their forces of magnitude. Out of their forces of magnitude.
Nah, that thing, when that thing opened up, yo, that shit is so cool, so cool.
But they stupid because they got a camera there. Tariq and they could find out.
He'll eventually find out, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna find out. So soon they gonna get bodied by the season 3.
I don't think they're getting bodied though, but they gotta be some type of revenge though.
Well, I'm joking, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, Tariq couldn't even stop the adoption of his little sister.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The new family got her now.
But why did
you know what I'm saying?
Why did the lawyer drive him out of the family house, bro?
To let him know where she lived, but Tariq wanted.
Yeah, but for someone like Tariq, more.
Not saying
nobody else know where she lives. You know what I'm saying? She got her whole name scraped and everything.
Yeah,
you know but he can still try to set up a plan.
Yeah, but you know, Tariq wanted to go there, but then he realized that maybe this is the life for her. That's why he didn't go in the house. Maybe he realized maybe this is the life for her.
I think because Yasmin is his last family, he's still gonna fight. He's still got some plans for her in the future, and it's to come. We'll see what he does. But now I disagree
with that. I disagree with that heavily because Tariq way too caught up in this game right now to be trying to take care of his little sister.
But he's gonna be thinking about her steady.
I mean, here's the thing. I think
that doesn't help when niggas could kidnap her, bro.
Exactly.
Niggas don't be saying, man, if this was real life power,
exactly.
Shorty would have been kidnapped for 100 racks by now.
I know. I was saying
that been kidnapped, though, right?
But what I'm saying with Tariq probably realized, like, maybe this is right for her. Maybe at least for now, and maybe in the future, you feel like probably years. It could be, we don't know how long in the future, but maybe years in the future, if they ever do a time jump in power, and he maybe love with her as she get older. Who knows? But like I said, I think like he probably realized like, maybe this is the life for her for now. You know.
Oh yeah, don't forget that Lauren saw Tariq when they came out of class and told him everything.
But also one key fact though, his sister got that phone, so she could do contact.
That's what I was gonna say too, right? I almost forgot about that. He still get in touch with her.
So she could still get in touch with Tariq, even though it was
as well.
So
that's true.
So what were you gonna say, Roddy? I
said, and then I remember the scene with Lauren coming out of class and telling Tariq everything that she's describing that they wanted to get Braden, and they got him and Lorenzo, and she described Kane, and that's when they set up the plan for her to get out of town and stuff.
Yeah, and then let's talk about the other person that betrayed Tariq this episode with one of the biggest moments of this episode. Baddie Effie, man.
Effie.
She went back to Tariq after what Tariq told her. She went back to Kane, told her about the situation. Kane told Braden to kill Lauren. If Kane don't kill Lauren, if Braden don't kill Lauren, then Kane will kill Braden. So Braden was in a tough spot. On top of that, the lawyer came to Braden's house and told him that maybe if you get on the stand, you could put Kane away. So Braden got a lot to think about, yo. Poor Braden.
Here's my thing, right?
Big
ain't
dummy.
No poor Braden. No.
That's a big dummy. That's a big dummy. That's a poor Braden, big dummy.
Oh, I didn't hear that last part. I'm like, don't do that, poor Braden. We ain't feeling sorry for this man.
No, that's a big poor Braden, you big dummy.
Yeah, I hear that last part. Yeah.
I didn't hear that too.
Here's the thing. You look at it like this, right? You got Lauren, who was wearing a wire around Tariq, and saying got Kane and braided on tape, talking shit. Then you got Diana stealing all the drugs. So now you ain't got no drugs. And you got Effie fighting the one woman that you thinking you in love with. You feel me?
Yeah.
All of this tells me, right? You can't be out here trusting these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
And also, one key fact that Sack said, don't trust nobody. He said this
exactly.
Episode 6. Don't trust nobody. And Tariq failed.
You out here cuffing and pillow talking and everything like that. Like, you fucking your whole game up. See, this is what happens with dudes be out here in these streets, but they be wanting to find love. You can't find love and be out here in these streets, because that shit can fuck your whole situation up. You're either going to be outside in the streets or inside in love. Whatever one. You know what I'm saying? But you got to choose that. And he's trying to be outside in the streets and in love. And that's fucking your whole situation up now, because Lauren could probably be dead.
Yeah, don't forget, Brayden pick up Lauren up. They drive up to an unknown destination. Brayden want to try to kill her. He couldn't do it. He pull out something to
Chicken out.
town. But I think if you notice, after he showed up, I'm pretty sure Kane probably said, Brayden ain't gonna shoot her, so I'm gonna need you to pull up behind him. We know that he couldn't do it. Yeah, I think that would happen. That's why after we found Brayden so quick.
Kane got bigger problems to worry about besides that shit. Number one. Number two, he wasn't there when that happened. He had his own little situation going on.
No. I'm saying when Effie
met up with him.
Right, told him that way they cut the scene off. For us to not know that Kane told Effie to follow Brayden just in case he don't kill Lauren.
I get it. I mean,
yeah,
I just feel like Kane had his own little. He was in his own little situation this episode.
Well, explain that, because it's your time for that. It's your time.
So basically, right? Remember what I told you? Mecca thought that the Asian dude was stealing all the drugs, right? So he ended up bodying him, and then upgraded Kane to number 2. You feel me? So he's like, yo, listen, you know what? Give me your hand. He was like, oh, I'm not. He asked him to go do some shit, right? He's like, oh, I'm not doing it, like some little ass teenager. Mecca was like, oh, word? He was like, I bet, give me your hand. And he's like, yo, what are you gonna do? Took his hand, put it on the table. I'm thinking he gonna chop that bitch off. Come to find out, he grabbed his phone and he scans his thumbprint. So now he's like, yo, listen, number 2, you got access to all this shit. All right. So stay here. I will be back. You know what I'm saying? But you rocking out here. His pops call him. Mecca's like, yo, don't link up with him. Stay here. And his pops talking about come home.
Come home.
King like,
come home, King. Come home.
I gotta go. I talk to you later.
Hey, what you mean? Come home, King. What you mean? Come home.
He ain't his father, nigga. Like the hell. So you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. So fast forward, he's like, yo, listen, I gotta stay out of town. I gotta get out of town real quick. I gotta do some things. I gotta shake and move. So he's like, I bet. Everything's all good. Next thing you know, he comes out with the strap talking about like, yo, where's my fucking bag? And he's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I know you stole the drugs from me, which I already knew. He looked like he knew at the end of episode 8. We all knew what it was. We knew that he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. So he's like, listen, I know you stole them drugs. That's one thing, but I ain't letting this bag shit go. Where's my fucking bag? You know what I'm saying?
He tracked the area.
Come find out he tracked the bag. He like, you know what? Your access off. All exits are sealed. Your ass staying here till I get back.
Hold on, Roddy. Take this next one. Roddy. Next reveal. Next big reveal.
Woo! So he shows up in Tariq's room with the block, waiting for Tariq. Tariq walk in. Tariq telling him he's a snitch, all this other shit, and he yoke him up. And
whoa, you missing a way important part, bro.
Go ahead.
You
missed a whole important part. Mecca knows all about his family, bro. Ghost Tommy.
I was gonna say that next, literally, but okay, go ahead.
And also logos, about logos as well. Like,
snitched on logos.
Gets this or logos, yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
So he's joking Tariq up. There's one thing about this whole season. Like, everybody's joking Tariq up, bro. But Tariq is talking his way out of everything.
Intelligent, man. Tariq is intelligent. He's just like his father, but he handle it in a different way.
So then he's just like his father, right?
What was the last thing Tariq said to Mecca? I forgot what he said.
He was like, he won $2 million.
$2 million.
He won $2 million in the offshore account.
Yeah.
So, alright.
Yeah. And
then he left.
Mecca with the bag, basically. So next thing you know, Kane called his mama. Mama ain't coming home. Where's the family? I said bye. Monet like, send me a picture of this Mecca guy. Next thing you know, another big reveal. Dante showed up. We see Monet there.
How did Monet get him?
Kane called him. Kane called Monet.
That's no, because if all the exits are sealed, how the hell she was able to get in there?
Who knows?
It's power though, so yeah.
It feels like a writer's flaw for me, baby.
It is the right flaw, son. It is the right flaw, but yeah. Apparently Monet's in there. Probably climbing the window, son. Who knows? But
so he is high up, bro. I don't know. This ain't no regular hood window.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Also, is another key fact we forgot. Zeke. They revealed Zeke age. Somebody leaked Zeke age. Who y'all think leaked Zeke age?
Lorenzo.
Possibly Lorenzo, right?
I don't know. I think it could be his father, yo.
Why? He was trying to go to the NBA.
Just to
as revenge.
Just to keep the heat. Let's think of Lorenzo, but really could be not really Lorenzo. Like, this is power trip. Who knows? But
I think it's Lorenzo because here it is. That ain't his kid, bro. So it's like it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing for him. So it didn't matter if he revealed his age or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was what it was. You 23. You too old trying to be joining the draft anyway. You feel me? Like, what are you doing? Go join the G League.
But the thing is, never mind. But is that everything that happened this episode?
Oh, I just wanted to ask y'all. Do y'all really think Lauren dead or she's going somewhere? Or I don't think she's dead because there's no blood or nothing. She came in there.
To be honest,
what do you think actually happened?
I think she kidnapped. I think she got her in a place. I think she got her tied up somewhere. I don't think she's dead.
I don't think she's dead either because you didn't see a body. Everybody who got killed this season, you saw a body.
Yeah.
Carrie Milton killed herself. You saw her feet. Lil Guap died. You saw him get his body thrown into the incinerator. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, every time you see a body, everybody who died, right? You see them die. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see Lala die, right? In regular power. And Tommy was go in there and body her shit. But then the next episode, he pulled up to the hideout. She pull up, and then now they fucking.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's dead, bro.
We confirmed that person died in power if we see a body.
Yeah. So
if you see a body, that nigga dead.
The other thing, the finale that wins this Sunday.
Woo!
The episode will be out after the finale. So we will have to talk about our answer the next episode. But what y'all think gonna happen? I found some things that Courtney Kim said already.
I'm studying the trailers, really. I'm not going by who said what, whatever. Because she said we were going to get a major death, and it was just Carrie. Like, that ain't really major like that. But alright, cool. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think it was major either, but I did.
Yeah. But it was crazy, but I feel like Kane got a big decision to make.
Yeah.
Braden got a big decision to make. Tariq got a big decision to make. Because he can't be going all into the third season still trusting this effing person.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So there's some big decisions that has to be made. I'm thinking, is Mecca going to snitch, a little bit more? You feel me? Like, is he going to do a little more snitching? before he eventually dies. 'Cause I don't think he's going to make it past this episode.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he might not. Either him,
You know what I'm saying?
but here's the thing. I got something I'm gonna say. So Courtney's doing on live. You know how she do it live every week. She said some following things that might happen. She didn't announce everything that actually going to happen. She said something about an old character returning in the finale. Old character from the original Power Rangers returning for the finale. Kane do got a big decision to make. She did say that they're going to change everything. Also, people is going to die, but main character is dying in this finale.
I think I know. It's probably gonna be Mecca, bro. He gotta go. He be on the streets way too long, talking about he snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to be honest, I'm gonna keep 100. I don't even think it's Mecca.
I really don't think it's Mecca.
The two people I got in my head who would possibly be, one is Lorenzo, and the other one is Zeke.
that's possible too.
It's
I
all
think-
possible.
And I think if Zeke do get killed, it probably will be an accident. I don't think it would be on purpose. I think it would be an accident.
Like wrong place, wrong time type shit.
Yeah, there you go. My third would probably be Drew. I've been saying he's gonna die like all season. I'm saying that Drew gonna die all season.
Nah, Drew gonna be around for a minute.
Drew might be my third. No.
I don't know. They showed a trailer of them filming the new season, and Drew was there.
Oh yes, so I think
All the Tejadas
Yeah.
was there.
So even
So the Tejadas and Tariq and Davis might be safe for now. Everybody else is fair game.
what about Lorenzo? Lorenzo was there?
I think I seen Lorenzo.
Ah, damn it. So
Who
Lorenzo
said that was Who said that was a new thing? A new
Courtney said it like yesterday.
No,
But
I'm
Courtney
talking about the
Bowen-
video. The video that Roddy's talking about.
Oh,
Talking about the
the
video.
trailer of them filming season 3 is online.
Oh, dang. They already filmed
That
already?
could have been an old. I ain't gonna hold you. That's probably like.
That-
Oh, there's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
something to tease them. Tease us?
Yeah, I was saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to fall. Don't fall for that.
That was.
But you know what?
That
Courtney do be trying to trick us and have us guessing. So I'm not going to go by that. I'm gonna go with your guesses because I don't really know who's gonna die, and I don't know who's gonna come back. They keep saying Cristobal or Too Bit.
I think it's 2-bit. 2-bit make the most sense. Come on, but 2-bit do old. Tariq do old 2-bit money. That make the most sense to come back.
Yo, what if it's Cristobal and he's related to Mecca in some way?
Maybe that could be a 2.
Game changer too.
He changed the 2. Who knows?
Wow.
We don't know, man. We gotta wait till Sunday. Even though the episode would be out past then, but I can't wait. I can't wait until this finale, man. Like we will.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
The finale not going to disappoint. I bet.
And also that happened Sunday is Force's debuting as well Sunday. So we're gonna do our review on that too on next episode as well.
Depending if y'all like it. If y'all like Force, then we gonna do the review. If y'all don't like Force, I ain't speaking on it.
Yeah,
The thing with this, we want to give it a few episodes because the first episode would.
of course.
You can't base it off the first episode.
But you
Well,
know,
no, I gave Raising Kanan 3 episodes initially to figure it out, and they disappointed me by 2. So I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, me too. Raising Kanan was not enough for me to review. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it was like, all right.
BMF either. Even though BMF wasn't bad, but it wasn't enough for me to review BMF either. Only that one episode.
Yeah, and I wasn't watching that really. I wasn't really watching it too crazy for me to be like, okay, let's go review it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna talk about both the finale and first episode for us next episode of the Premiere Boyz Podcast. Next, we got DJ Produski. He no longer want to play game music because too many people is dying. How y'all feel about that?
That's a big step.
Yeah, I'll let y'all hold it real quick. Keep going, y'all.
Yeah, listen, that's a big step though. You talking about you're not playing game music in New York when New York is really starting its rise of like their own version of drill music. So that's a really big move for you to be like, nah, I'm not going to do it. You look at these rappers, right? They get signed to these deals and everything like that. Like there was a Canarsie rapper, I think T Dottie Woo.
T Dottie Woo, yeah.
Yeah, he signs his contract, you know, he's about to get his whole shit started. He goes back to Canarsie, gets shot and gunned down. You know what I'm saying? Then there's another guy, I think it was Nas Blicky. Like he ended up getting shot in Brownsville.
Yeah.
After he started getting on, doing shows and everything like that. He survives, but then he's like, yo, I'm changing my name. I'm not rapping about this stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers are out here, you know, doing this music situation and saying they're about this life. And then next thing you know, they get battle tested because New York, you know, I know some people that's listening, they might not be from up here, but it's been wild up here. You know, it's been looking a lot like Chicago.
Ain't gonna hold you. It's like things got a lot worse during the pandemic than ever. Like,
everybody's been.
Like how it was when we was in Robeson.
Everybody's been inside. Everybody's been inside for so long, right? And then now everybody's getting a taste of outside, and then now they're seeing people that they used to be outside with. So now it's go time.
They don't know how to act.
Yeah. So with Drewski not trying to play no gang shit on at least his sets, is a big deal because you don't want to be part in. It's bad enough the record companies are heavy onto this themselves, you know what I'm saying? For their own purposes. But as a DJ, somebody who's, you know, supposedly pushing out music, pushing out new shit, pushing out a New York sound, you don't want to push out, you know, stuff like this, you know, especially when it's influencing the youth to sit there and instead of throwing up some hands like you should, you know, picking up the gun and then, you know, busting shots. So it's a big deal. So shout out to Drewski for that though. It's a positive step forward.
Yeah, I actually don't have a problem with this. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of game music anyway. I agree. We should hear less of it. We should bring back like a lot more, you know, conscious rap, like artists like Nas or J. Cole, Kendrick, and artists like that who now they talk about, you know, games like, you know. But yeah, I feel like we should.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's a good idea. You can bring up, you know, conscious rap and everything like that. Now, you know, you also got to consider the fact, like I said before, these record companies out here, they pay. You know, they might not pay the stations directly because that's payola and that's quote unquote illegal. You know what I'm saying? But they'll probably pay to, you know, pay for some of the ads there. Like, oh, I'll pay some ads, you know, that, you know, you guys usually pay. I'll pay for that if you play this song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the question is Hot 97 and Power 105 going to turn down that good money? You know what I'm saying?
Of course, because I ain't gonna hold you. Game music, it was hot right now. That's been a trend for like many years.
Years, bro.
You know, from Bobby Shmurda and even the other guy I don't want to mention to also.
Fabio Foreign?
No, well, not him. But you got him to love, not him though. I was talking about the other guy.
You know, Pop Smoke?
No, not that guy. No, shout out to Pop Smoke, man.
Shout out to him though.
The other guy. Yeah, that's the guy.
That's him.
That's the
he
one.
Be making, respectfully, he don't even make the music that these new guys are making. Not at this level. Not at this level.
No, I was watching I watched a documentary on 69, and that's all he used to make. That's all.
And I get it, but he knows not about. You know he's not about that life though.
Yeah, I know. That's getting crazy that, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, is they about that life or not? You know, either way, it's not good, you know.
That's crazy.
True.
That's what I'm saying. Even if you're about that life or not, you will get, you know, it's not good, you know. Either way.
And that's true. Like, I could agree with that because at least, like, you know, like whether, you know, you with it or not, even if you're not, you're hanging around with people that do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
When you get caught up on that, then you want to be like, oh, I'm telling on everybody. You feel me? You can't be going around telling on everybody, and you're not out here, you know, doing the stuff that everybody be doing. You know, if that's the case, just stay in the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the house, read a book, don't put yourself in those type of situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just think that maybe we should have played that more, like less of that game was it more,
Yeah, but honestly, if that's what the labels are pushing and that's what the trend is, he's eventually gonna have to play it in the future because that's what's gonna be hot. So I don't know.
Yeah, but even
at the same time.
Yeah, but even though he might not play it, other DJ might do play it though. So he's just through other avenues right now. He just one DJ that could not gonna play it.
Of course, the radio have so many DJs in one day.
Exactly. Maybe.
That's a good question.
But
that's a good question. They might not.
Exactly. Yeah. That's remains to be seen. We just gotta find out if other DJ going to follow it. And I guess this could be one of those topics that we might have to talk about in the future. If we have like an update on this, most likely see if other DJs gonna follow suit. If so, we will we will talk about this topic in the future.
Yes. It's a good one.
So let's talk
about I'm looking forward to that.
Me too, yo. Let's talk about the Joe Rogan situation, though, man. Joe Rogan situation. So do you know about the story about Joe Rogan? You want to play the scenes?
I know very little about it, but I could talk about it. It's something I do know because it's still fresh.
Yeah.
So basically, Joe Rogan have been making like crazy comments about like the virus and COVID and everything like that, right? And a lot of artists has been kind of feeling away about it. So what happened is like, you had who was it? I know it was a few country artists. I think India.Arie was there, and she was taking it out. She was they were all trying to move their stuff on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So he got on and tried to apologize for it. Like, hey, listen, my bad. I'll be able to do things a little bit better going forward. Things like that. So, that was going on, right? Zack Attack ended up, taking their stuff off Spotify. It's kind of crazy. Then I think today or yesterday was it, India.Arie got on, Facebook or whatever, talking about like, listen, I understand everybody else taking their stuff off Spotify because of the Joe Rogan situation. I'm doing that too, but it's not really about what everybody else is doing. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm doing this because of this. And this was Joe Rogan on his pod, over the course of a long time, repeatedly saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Talking a lot about race stories.
Yeah, one of the guys in the video, he was like, he leads the camera like this, like, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, they already knew what it was. He was like, this is going to be a situation. You sitting there talking down on race, you know what I'm saying? And you associated with that, your brand could get hurt too.
Exactly.
So that's a really big situation.
And I'm not gonna hold you, India.Arie, she's a beautiful woman. Shout out to India.Arie.
I don't even disrespect her and call her a baddie though. She's
a beautiful woman. I can't even call her baddie either. Black girl magic. That's what we could call it. Black girl magic. But when I watched that video and she was making a lot of sense though. I know everybody taking off their news based on the doctor that Joe Rogan brought on the show, but India.Arie was making the most sense out of everybody who wanted to take their news out. And she making sense how your biggest audience on Spotify is black artists, but yet y'all giving this man $2 million an episode. Or I mean, probably more than that, but I'm gonna just say $2 million. $2 million an episode. Which I ain't gonna hold you, that's kind of crazy.
It's not that crazy, honestly. It's not that crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you gotta understand, these companies, these major companies, they always have been profiting off the back of our success. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is fairly no different. You just said their biggest listeners, their biggest group of listeners is African Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Black people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you sell the game to us, right? But you're pushing the benefits to your white counterparts. You know what I'm saying? So now, people are talking about like, yo, that's crazy that this is happening. And I'm like, no, it's not that crazy. It's big companies working how they normally do. It's just what they do.
But, as I listened to the video, it made me realize something, yo. It made me realize that I don't feel so bad not being on Spotify no more. That's what it made me realize. And I'm thankful for a platform like Good Pods that support, indies, podcasters, whatever, any skin color, and representing us, us.
That's facts.
So I don't feel bad. I don't even feel bad about being on Spotify no more, even though Anchor is connected to Spotify. But yeah.
But it's good vibes. So honestly, shout out to Good Pods, for having us, and having us do what we do out here, doing what we do best, talk shit and give y'all some gems. By the way, if you're on Good Pods listening to this shit right now, like the fucking podcast, you already know what it is. Stop playing games. You're already a top 5 podcast. Ken, Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, the top 5 podcast. Your boy King Talk with Aaron Sands is a top 10 podcast. So please, all of that is due to y'all, but it doesn't help if y'all want listening to this right now and don't like the podcast. So please pause this, like the podcast, and then come back to it.
Met the Gentleman Like That Podcast, the Premiere Boyz Podcast, and King Talk with Aaron Sands Podcast. Yeah, like the podcast. Yo, Roddy, you got anything to say about the topic?
Nah, we can move on.
Who do you care?
I mean, not everybody care about Joe Rogan, which is true. I mean, do I feel like Spotify should take him off? I think they should. I guess. I don't really care about Joe Rogan, so he don't bother me. It's whatever. I don't care about Joe Rogan.
The worst thing they could do though is take him off, because now he has the following. He's gonna get more. He already has a big following as is.
He got a way big following. Yeah. Yeah,
he's definitely mainstream. There's no debate about it. So if anything, if you take him off, that's not really going to phase him. If anything, he's going to end up just creating his own platform. Not even that, or creating his own lane, his own platform.
That's it. His own platform, exactly. His own
And people are going to subscribe, because if they're fans, they're definitely going to subscribe.
Yep.
And he's going to be a millionaire off that.
Yeah, exactly.
It will make sense for Spotify to like keep him around, you know what I'm saying, and treat him right. That's why the CEO was like, yo, listen, that's more y'all problem than mine. You feel me?
Exactly. Because Joe Rogan, you make him money, so he ain't gonna care.
I heard Joe Budden was saying something about that, but I just feel like he's just not seeing. He's only saying that because he's not seeing the dollars that Joe Rogan sees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that why Joe left Spotify. So he might be mad. Because Rogan the moment. Yeah.
It basically gave him his contract.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah,
because you think about it.
Yeah, because Joe Budden was exclusive to Spotify at one point.
Exactly, and before that, around that time when he was exclusive to Spotify, Joe Budden was killing it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. I'm sorry, Joe Rogan was killing it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
He kind of fathered a lot of these young YouTube heads that was, that's out here now, like your Fresh and Fits or your Kevin Samuels or your Poor Man's Podcast, things like that. Those guys that's coming up now came up under the mold of the Joe Rogan experience and, what's that? The Patrice O'Neal situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a big thing. So, when you look at that, now you're seeing Joe Rogan on the places have switched. Now you see Joe Budden on YouTube and Joe Rogan on a Spotify exclusive deal. You feel me? They're making big money. So that's why
bigger money to Joe Budden.
Yeah. Now it's unfortunate that the actual musicians that make Spotify what Spotify actually is, because let's be real, people come to Spotify to listen to music. Niggas don't come to Spotify to listen to podcasts. That's what you got Good Pods for.
Exactly. Like, honestly, if I go on Spotify, it's usually just listen to it. And it don't even be for the podcast. I got Good Pods for that. Like, so. Exactly.
And you can listen to the pods offline on Good Pods. But Spotify, you can't even do that shit.
Exactly.
And on top of that.
Plus, My podcast is on Spotify, so why am I listening to podcast on Spotify? You know.
Hey, look, I can't say the same, bro. My podcasts are all everywhere you can get a podcast from. Right.
But for now,
I'm rolling the dice though. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling the dice on the Spotify.
Yeah. I'll say yes, sir.
We gonna keep rolling it though. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you'll keep till next week.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, but yeah. So that move was for the Joe Rogan saga, and let's talk about this main event topic. And shockingly, did we have a versus for main event topic?
Yeah, I think we were talking about the new verse that's about to drop.
Yeah, when we had the versus episode.
Oh, yeah, of course.
The versus of that.
Yeah, so the next versus we got Musiq Soulchild versus Anthony Hamilton. And apparently Sam's got some things to say about a certain one of them. But before Sam talk about his nonsense, yeah, the nonsense. How you feel about this versus somebody?
Yeah, I know Musiq Soulchild's my dude, bro. Like, I've been listening to him forever. Anthony Hamilton is good too. Like, it was really a surprise lineup when they announced it, because I was like, yo, maybe they should go up against Ryan DeVore, but they choose Anthony Hamilton. Now, get me wrong, Anthony Hamilton got a couple of joints here and there. I like that Can't Let Go song. I like the Charlene and Coming From Where I'm From. We probably got a couple joints I can't name off the top of my head that's good. Now, I don't know if I could see Anthony Hamilton holding on to the whole thing, in my opinion, versus Musiq's extremely long catalog. During the early 2000s, Musiq was bringing out like albums back to back to back to back, maybe a year or two apart. So you have that versus Anthony Hamilton. I don't think he was bringing out so much music after that time. So that's my take on it.
Okay, I was gonna be like that, right? That kind of messed up. For me, I'm honestly think this will be a really close battle. Really close.
Really close
battle. I'm a fan of both guys. Anthony Hamilton, Can't Let Go, Charlene, Coming Where I'm From, Since I Seen You, the song he got with Jill Scott, the song he got with David Banner. Him and the Hamiltons, dope duo together. I'm not gonna hold you. Anthony Hamilton is very talented. I like Anthony Hamilton as an artist. I also like the Soulchild. The album Just Listen alone is one of my favorite albums off of the Soulchild. And but I like both artists, but I am a bigger fan of Musiq though. And like I said, it's gonna be a very close battle. But I just definitely will go with Musiq on this one. But like I said, I'll say it's a close battle though. And I'm just gonna say that. Say it's your time, son.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
I said it's your time, son.
I already
know you're about to go off, son. So what do you think, man?
I'm not even gonna go off, bro. I'm gonna say my piece and I'm gonna leave it at that, because I was going off in the chat. We discussed. Here's the thing with you guys. Here's some background story. We discussed these topics right before we even take them live. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the Brandon episodes, there's like 30 topics damn near we discussed, over the course of the last episode to this episode. Out of those topics, maybe like 12 of them get on. You know what I'm saying? And this was one of them. And I was looking at the tally between this, and it hit me. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of spoke about this on the last episode too. We spoke about this too. About the verses. I'm trying to remember. I think I kind of predict this one. You kind of did.
I think I kind of predict this one. Yeah. Shockingly, I wasn't even going for Anthony Hamilton in the news. I would go for somebody else, and then I seen that. Oh shit! I feel like I predicted this one by mistake.
Listen, Swiss and Tim B, I feel like they be fake listening to this podcast.
I think so too. Crazy. I think so too.
But here's my take on this whole shit, though. Right? I said this in the chat, and I'm gonna double down here. I said this in the last episode. I do not think Musiq has enough hits for Verzuz. That's the bad news. The good news is that he's going up against Anthony Hamilton, which also has, some hits for Verzuz, but not a lot either. So it makes it look even. I agree with Ken saying that it's going to be a very, very close Verzuz for like the first half. But then after the second half, Anthony Hamilton and the Hamiltons going to take Musiq, Soulstar or Soulchild or whatever to deep waters. You know what I'm saying? To waters where his rap career wouldn't make it. You said I had some nonsense to say earlier, Ken, right? But nobody talked about Musiq rap career being nonsense, right? Oh, okay.
Here's the thing, though.
We omitted that whole thing.
Right? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, huh?
The rap thing is the LP, so he didn't even put that out. It was the LP, son. He never performed that in public.
Bro, I heard that shit on Breakfast Club.
Because he was on the show. And
you decided to promote that shit? You could have promoted So Beautiful and another song people were questioning on back in 2003. You feel me?
I'm not gonna hold you. I do not agree with that rap thing situation either. I'm
just saying, because y'all music's going to sweep Anthony Hamilton. It's going to be lit. Bro, that nigga fell off, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, here you go.
Listen, no, fuck that, bro. I'll trickle down. Like, not only that, I'll take it a step further. You Soulchild fell the fuck off, right? And it's not nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? When I said that in the chat, yeah, I'm doubling down because it's a fact. And here in the chat, we speak facts, not feelings. People talk about that because Soulchild thinking he gonna win because they still like his songs from like 2009 or some shit, and it makes them think about that crush that they had in high school that broke up with them or whatever. You feel me? Like, or they like one of his taglines from like 15 years ago, and they decided to use that shit because they thought it was cool. But we're in 2021, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, 2022, and that shit ain't rocking on this side. And it's no fault to him too. You know what I'm saying? Because I also feel I'm gonna take it a step even further than that. Neo Soul as a whole kind of fell off after 2020, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. Way before, actually. I'm not gonna hold you on that.
I was giving it credit. At 2020. I really wanted to say 2017.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Neo Soul,
you know what I'm saying?
Neo Soul have not got credit for a very long time. That's not even lying.
And you gotta think
ever since Kiss of Film went off the air. So
that's the thing. Like you go look at the Billboard charts that actually matter, the top 100, right?
Yeah.
What Neo Soul song you seen up there between 2018 and now that really broke the top 20?
The closest is whoever her made, because she's like the closest to Neo Soul than any other artist.
Yeah, her.
She's literally carrying that genre, bro.
No.
Got that shit on her back right now.
Come on, she a Grammy winning artist. Yeah, she really is. No, you're not lying about that. Of course, you're not lying about that. Son.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when I was talking about this shit on the chat, I know Alvin ain't here to really get on this because I know he was supposed to do it, and like I said before, prayers up. He's healing, but he working through. He was talking shit too. But
I would come back. We're gonna talk about this anyway, because by the time he come back, the version would probably be. He get through. He gonna share his piece when he come back next episode. He got time.
Yeah. So if he here, he gonna listen to he gonna hear this episode, and he gonna listen to this. And I'm telling him too. Yeah, Musiq Soulchild fell the fuck off in 2020. He ain't come out with no hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Last thing he came out with was like back in 2017, 2018. You know what I'm saying? And that was alright. I'm not saying he ain't had hits. I'm just saying he ain't had no hits in this decade. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
What are you
talking about? Anthony Hamilton came out with an album in 2020.
He came out last year. He did
though last year.
He out here working, bro. Like, when we like, if you ain't working, here's the thing with this Verzuz, I really hope Musiq Soulchild performance abilities hasn't fell off like his career.
Oh yeah, that's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I really hope his performance carry him, bro, because it carried a lot. People performance carried a lot of people. If you look at the Stephanie Mills and Shaka Khan battle, you feel me? Like, Shaka Khan off track list could have won that battle, but she showed up drunk.
She could have. And she did. Yeah, she could have.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but my thing is,
you're not gonna act like performance don't matter. Performance matter. You got to bring that too, because I'm almost sure Anthony Hamilton gonna bring the Hamilton songs out. I'm almost certain of that.
But here's the thing, though. Even though Musiq did not come out with no album since 2017, he threw his own feature. He threw other people's music. He threw running record. He dealing with family. He got to do that at home and stuff like that. So you don't know what people dealing with personally.
Look, real quick, kid.
No, I said maybe he chooses not to come out with some stuff. That's all I'm saying.
And that's very great. I respect him as a family man and him out here getting the label and everything done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the man for what he's doing in his personal life. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you a question. What does any of that have to do with this Verzuz? This is Verzuz, all right? This ain't, let's have a family time and chill and build record label show. You feel me? That you see on a trailer. No, like, this ain't all black, bro. This is a Verzuz. We talking tracks.
I mean, you saying dudes fell off. You don't know what dude doing. Dude was still performing, even though
he was putting out music.
Yeah, but he still performing his old hits. Okay, you can do perform, put your old hits. A lot of artists do that.
A lot of artists do that.
Lil Flip did that in Houston. Doesn't mean he fell off.
Oh, D.
Wow, you brought up that's disrespectful.
That nigga fell off too. Tyshawn was getting punched in the face when he fell off.
That's a different story. That's a different story of fell off. That's a different story of fell off, son. He was in a completely different story of fell off.
That's a different story, though.
That's a completely different
story. I take Triple X out of this. Let's put somebody else in here. Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert had a hit, and then that nigga fell off in the same year, and now he's still performing his old hits.
He's great. You gotta do it with an R&B, or you can't do it with a rap artist.
With a rap,
bro, falling off is falling off. Like, you don't fall off different because you're an R&B artist. If you fell off, you fell off. All right, ain't no shame in falling off. Niggas fall off every day, B. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. It's okay. If you feel like your fave fell off, that's fine. Genuine fell off. You know what I'm saying? That nigga made Pony.
Yeah, okay.
He did. You know what I'm saying?
He did. Okay, Jeremiah did. But he's still performing though, even though
that's great.
He did fall off in a perfect way though.
Everybody performed for a living though.
Yeah, but he was doing problem though. But the thing about him, he was doing problem though. Like
that's
he was
his fault.
Like with drinking and stuff. What problem Musiq dealing with though? We don't know. That's fell off. Maybe
you know what he got a problem. You know what his problem is? Not putting out music. That's his problem. If he was putting out music, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Anthony Hamilton putting out music, although it's not hitting charts like that, because Neil Soul, the actual genre fell off as a whole. But at least he's trying.
Like I said, the last time they put out an album last year. Before that was around the same time they put out my music. So
all right, so why Musiq Soulchild put out an album last year?
I mean, he put out a greatest hits album, but he didn't put out with some new songs. But that's it. He didn't put out.
You know who put out greatest hits albums? You know who put out greatest hits albums? Niggas that fell off. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you make no sense right now, bro.
How make no sense? Niggas said they put a greatest hits album out. Name 5 people you put out a greatest hits album that's actually
going there, bro.
Right now.
But I'm going there tonight. You bugging right now.
We going there. I told y'all we going there tonight. I told y'all we going there.
So Legend can't put out no greatest hit album. So that mean they fell off? That makes no sense. That's a dumb thing.
What's the last John Legend song you like?
For John Legend?
John Legend?
What's the last John Legend song you like?
You said for me?
I'm not gonna hold it.
It was All of Me.
I'm not feeling
All of Me came out in like 2016.
I'm not feeling John Legend's latest stuff. I'm not even gonna hold you on that.
His latest stuff
exactly.
Ever since he left Good Music, I just haven't been feeling stuff. I'm not even gonna hold you on that.
All of Me was loud.
You know,
I like all of Me, and I like like that one song he was like, I don't all the girls, you
Me too.
all the girls. I like that song.
No, me
You know what
too.
I'm saying?
You and I.
Yeah, but check this shit out though.
That song that you gave that brought back bad memories now, man. Dang.
But here's the thing though.
Yeah,
I push that shit to Bay, right? I asked Bay like, yo, what do you think about You and I as a wedding song? She like, ill, no. That nigga fell off.
I'm crying.
So you know what? Yo, Premiere family, I got a question to ask y'all. When it comes to artists, especially R&B artists, what is y'all definition of falling off? I'm gonna put this on the stories. I'm gonna put this on my Facebook status. I've been getting traction on my Facebook status for some reason. Any questions?
That's facts though. Fam.
So I'm gonna ask them like, what is R&B? What is the term falling off when it comes to R&B artists? Because we need answers.
I give you guys an example. Musiq Soulchild. Next question.
Well,
Damn
clearly,
it, boy.
when I broke my Facebook status, couldn't do something that I fall off. So you talking crazy right now, Sans?
People like the songs from like 2003, bro. They were getting their little black backs blown out.
But you gotta think about Verzuz about
to music.
You gotta realize Verzuz about me living hits. This is Soulchild do got a lot of hits that people love.
He do have a lot of hits.
Yo, I didn't. Here's the kicker though. I never said he didn't. You know what I'm saying? I never say he didn't have a lot of hits.
You say homeboy follow, but you gotta think about it like this: when people go to a Verzuz, what do they really look out for? Do they look out for the new stuff, or they look out for the classics?
Okay,
they want to jam back to the.
What does that got to do with what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately, Janet? What have you done for me lately?
You're crazy,
but Stan.
Right now, Stan.
Oh my god.
What have you done for me lately? You talking about classics? What have you done for me lately? Control just dropped. Control just did 30 years just now. This 30-year anniversary of Control. What have you done for me lately?
Oh my god, Sam. I didn't
he had hits back in 2006, bro.
I think Sam just want to argue. It's like, yo,
nah, bro. I'm hearing some shit right now, bro.
When people to class.
Hold on, I got something to say.
Say what you got to say about it, because this Sam took nonsense like them.
Nah, I said when people out performing, that's how they making their bread and butter right now, bro. Even though they're not producing and bringing out music,
nobody. I hear what you're saying, Roddy. I hear what you're saying. Nobody's complaining about going out to perform. Nobody's complaining about having hits already. I already said Musiq have hits. Yes, he does. He has hits. Yes, they're from 2006. But yes, he has hits. All right, I never said that. I also never said that Musiq can't go out here and perform and get this money. That's also true. You can't perform and get this money. Like I said before, Lil Flip perform in Houston all the time, B. Doesn't mean he ain't fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I be talking about, That's what I be talking about. And then y'all keep coming here talking about, people come up in here and they show the classics. Yeah, if I wanted to see the classic shit, I watch WWE Network.
But bro, think about a lot of the verses that went up last year. A lot of those people did not have new joints.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
A lot of those people did not have new joints.
That's what
Did Slick Rick and E40 have new joints?
Wait, hold on, say that again? Who's the other person?
You mean Big Daddy King, son. Big Daddy King. No, you mean Big Daddy King, son. You got the wrong person.
No, E40 went up too, remember?
E40 did have a Verzuz, though.
Yeah. I thought he meant...
Yeah, it was Too Short.
You missed Chaos One, and he said E40.
Too Short, there we go. Not Slick Rick. Too Short went up.
I don't remember. I don't remember. That wasn't even my favorite verses. I do not remember. You gotta give me a verse of that.
No, what I'm saying is that because he's making it seem like you gotta have stuff out now or recent stuff up, to win the to get
I'm not saying that.
Let's be real. A lot of the artists did not have recent stuff. If they did have recent stuff, they played it at the end of the verse. Like at the end.
No,
at the promotion for the movie.
Yeah.
Guys, you're missing my point though. You're missing my point. I'm not talking about like, all right, I'm not talking about what you've been for verses. I already said at the top of this that it's going to be a close verses, but I do see Anthony Hamilton beating Musiq Soulchild. It's going to be close, but it'll get done because they already, like, their biggest hits came out right around the same time. You know what I'm saying? They both didn't have hits. What I'm saying, the difference between the two that I feel is pretty telling is the fact that Anthony Hamilton is still coming out with new shit. You feel me? And then Musiq Soulchild hasn't really came out with nothing. So you talking about a 20 song verses, and I'm like, I bet I'm with a 20 song verses, but when you get to song 16, when the shit really matters, like, what are you gonna do, Musiq? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he actually got enough song for verses. Trust me, son. He definitely got enough song for verses, man. You make it seem like he don't. He does got enough.
Whoa! I don't think he don't.
Both guys got enough songs for verses.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be close. It's going to come down to performance, and it's going to come down to like mood. You feel me? And I ain't going to hold you. There's something about Anthony Hamilton's songs that speak to niggas' soul more than Musiq Soulchild.
That's true.
Somewhat. I know the reason why Anthony is his voice. His voice is like real soulful. His voice is soulful. I agree with that. Anthony Hamilton's
that should sound like collard greens.
It does. He got an album called Collard Greens. Oh, song called Collard Greens. Yeah.
That ass?
He got a song. No, he do got a song called Collard Greens. I think he does actually. Not gonna hold you. If I can find it, he does got a song called Collard Greens. I'm not even lying about that.
Yo, if you can find it, put that as a song of the day.
Well, it's my song today though. So
you probably gonna put on like So Beautiful or some shit.
Nah, not even. Shocking, not even. But
you gonna put on Don't Change.
I had a song in my mind for song today. It actually none of the artists, sadly to say, but sadly I know, sorry, but he got an album called Certain Comfort. I'm trying to remember. He do got a song called Collard Green. I feel like he does got a song called Collard Green though. I'm not even gonna.
I don't know, but his voice sound like collard greens.
He got a soulful voice. That's what I could agree with you on. He got a soulful voice. I can always listen to Anthony Hamilton though. His voice is very soulful, son.
And then he brought them bros on, the Hamiltons. All of them sound like they sing like
They sound
like they sing the theme song to the Jared Carmichael show. They do. The Hamiltons is very dope. They got I love the Hamiltons, man. But like I've been saying, I think it's gonna be a close battle. But I just think Musiq might got a bet, but also it's one thing though. It's one thing. In my favorite word when it comes to verses, it's about the placement. We don't know how to.
Favorite word. I agree though.
My favorite word, the placement. We don't know how this song will be placed. We could say Musiq could win. We could say Anthony Hamilton win. But it's about the placement. We said other artists for past versus win, and we got that wrong because the placement's wrong.
Yo, Dipset disappointed me. They played Suck It or Not as like their third song. I'm like, nah.
You bug on that word. Facts.
What are you doing?
Facts. It's been
so placement does matter.
Yeah, placement does matter. I think placement would matter, especially for this version. You also got the whole Ja Rule Fat Joe wrong too. Like we got Ja Rule Fat Joe wrong.
I didn't know Ja Rule had that many. I didn't know that Ja Rule had that many hits.
Yeah, because he played the songs
I didn't
right.
know it was like that.
He played the songs right. So you might be right. So like I say it could be anybody's game. Musiq could win, Anthony Hamilton could win. The placement. I like songs for both guys. So that's why this was like really hard for me. I like more music for Musiq, but I like a lot of stuff for Anthony Hamilton too, though. But the question is he gonna play those songs?
That's a good question.
That's is he gonna play those songs?
I feel like both parties, right, need to play all the songs that they know is gonna hit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can't leave anything to chance because it's gonna be so close. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like Musiq gotta play Love, and Musiq gotta play The Girl Next Door. Musiq gotta play freaking
Buddy,
Teach Me. Like Don't change.
That's
If
fine.
you leave,
Dun, dun.
Don't leave with Mary. Exactly. He'll get big points for don't leave. Like with Mary, like Andy Hampton.
but Anthony Hampton got that shit too. Got Coming From Where I'm From.
Ooh,
You gotta play
famous
Charlene.
song, Charlene. Since
You
I
gotta play
Seen
What
You.
I'm Feeling.
When
You
I'm
gotta
Feeling.
play that shit with Jill Scott.
Yes,
You know
his
what I'm
biggest
saying?
hit, his biggest song.
Yeah.
So
And you gotta know where to do it too.
The song with him and David Banner, like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, Jermaine Dupri was signed with So Def. So he got other both of them got features. Anthony Hampton got the song with Nappy Roots. Remember that?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that was my shit.
Poor folks. No, but Anthony Hampton got the song on American Gangster soundtrack.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, remember that?
Don't forget, Musiq Soulchild got the song with the Roots.
Oh yeah, that's my shit too.
Break me on, yeah. And
That was
also,
the
You know
shit.
what's crazy? You know what's
And also-
crazy though?
yeah.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You know who I think is definitely gonna be the winner of this shit?
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
The fans.
I'm saying.
And
Oh.
not only the fans. The ladies.
And yo,
It was Valentine's Day weekend.
son, both guys got features, and I'm pretty sure both guys got songwriter credit. So you keep that in mind too. I
That's true.
keep that in mind too. And that's why I'm saying that it could be anybody's game, because you just never know.
I still
Yo.
think it's fell off, but go ahead.
They bring out the. That would be a good thing if he bring out like the Roots on his song.
Facts. If they're not busy with
Well,
Jimmy Fallon,
even Quest Love.
I mean, I don't know. So they might be busy with Jimmy Fallon. It's in New York. Well, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
again, yeah.
They could probably make the trip though. Depending.
But before we go, I'm gonna mention the features for both the features that they on both for both.
Let's
of
get
them.
it.
Alright, let me look. I'm gonna pull up the information for both real quick,
You.
and then we'll end it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright. Yeah, he got. Oh no! He had like I said, Andy Hampton had a feature with freaking Nappy Roots on the Watermelon Chicken and Grill sound album. He also had a song. He also had an album. We also had a song with Mark Ronson.
Wow.
Oh, don't forget. Why? Jadakiss.
Oh,
Right.
Don't
bonus.
forget why. Yeah, that is high. Like I said, it's about
Jadakiss will come back out for the.
You know, Jadakiss is like Thanos of Verzuz right now. So
He really is though.
if he
really
come through
is,
that portal this weekend, it's a wrap. Like,
He really is though. And also, yeah, I tried to see some other stuff, but he had a song with Fantasia. Even though he was on tour with Fantasia, he had a song with Rick James. I never knew that.
who?
Anthony Hampton. He had a song with Rick James. I never knew that.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then Musiq, he had a song with The Roots, of course. He had a song with Lloyd Banks. He had a song with Tyler Crowley. He had a song with Ice Cube. He had a song with Rhapsody and Kalina.
That sounds like heavy 2006 vibes, but
You.
look, man, this might be a W for Anthony Hamilton. And when this happens, right? I want all three of y'all on this podcast, and Alvin too, because I know he's going to listen to this. I know he's going to be here next week. You know what I'm saying? I want all three of y'all to give me a public apology on air regarding this issue, because y'all were beating me in the head about this all week.
Nah, cause you took it crazy, son.
Yeah, you
No,
know.
it's a fact though. That nigga fell off. I don't care.
So you know what? Let's do it this way, son. If Anthony Hamilton win, me, myself, the Star Riding Rod, and Long Live the Chief had to do an apology to Sands about how we felt about Anthony Hamilton. But Sands, you got to apologize to us if Musiq win. Tell you. You
so I can accept those terms.
Yeah.
Who are we going with as the judge? Are we going with Billboard? Because they do their reviews on the shit too.
Yeah, I guess Billboard.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I guess Billboard most likely, and I guess how everybody else reacts to both verses.
Yeah,
you
because
ain't
if it's a mixed crowd, then the tiebreaker got to be Billboard. But if the crowd is leaning one side or the other, then we'll work it out from there.
Yeah,
but if it's a tiebreaker, then we'll go with Billboard. But I'm up for that. Yeah,
I'm up for it too, son. I'm up for it too. So I guess the episode where we had Jen Starr as the guest, we were doing that episode.
That would be dope too.
We just made earlier announcement.
We'll have his take.
Yeah, we have his take about the Verzuz if you watch. Yeah, we have his take about the Verzuz as well. But there goes that is the episode of the Premiere Boyz Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to today's episode. And y'all already know this is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Y'all can follow me on IG, Ken_MrGentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR, Gentleman GENTLEMAN. MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast each and every Sunday at 12 a.m. We on Anchor, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and many more. MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents a conversation about news and podcast every first Sunday at 12 a.m. MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents the Old School Show with myself and Star Roddy every fourth or fifth Sunday at 12 a.m. Also, look out for MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast presents Date Night Talk Podcast coming real soon. I would have a major announcement February 20th about Date Night Talk. We got the release date, a female co-host, and many more. Also, look out for the new website we'll be launching, and also MrGentleman Like the Pocket merch on T Public coming real soon. Is that it? I believe it is. Oh yeah, shout out to Good Pods. I'm currently number 2 on Good Pods. And I think bros.
You already know what it is. It's your man King Talk Sands. So it's been another week of that Premiere Boyz Podcast. You already know what it is. First of all, Black History Month, you already know the vibes. Make sure you support your Black businesses. Help out everybody that's out here trying to make it out here. Support your Black businesses. Support your Black podcasters. And everyone that support our people out here in these streets is much important. Black History Month is dope and everything, but our history transcends more than just a month. So always remember that. After you support your Black business or in podcasters, follow me on Aaron Sands Premiere. You already know what it is. AARONSANDSPREMIERE. If you have made it to the end of this podcast and my monthly rants, and if you like those, you'll like the following announcement. Next week, the final 2 episodes will occur of King Talk on Tuesday and Friday. So Tuesday, we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of King Talk with Aaron Sands. You already know the vibes. We're going to be lit. And Friday is the season finale. We're going to have the Valentine's Day weekend special. And my fiance is definitely coming up on the podcast. She's asking me all the dark, deep, juicy questions. It's definitely going to get crazy. Definitely going to get underrated. We're going to talk about it. So, final 2 episodes of King Talk with Aaron Sands this week. Check it out. Also, if you're in the New York City area and you're trying to turn up and have some fun, ladies trying to turn up with their girls, dudes trying to turn up with the bros, trying to get lit out here in these New York City fucking streets, then come to Taj's best Saturday party, 48th West 21st Street between 5th and 6th Avenues. Say Premiere at the door, table reservations only, and you got to get vaxxed up. I don't make the rules. I just work there. You already know the vibes. If you're trying to book a table, book it through me. You already know what it is. King Talk Sands in the fucking building. Until then, check out my current episode of King Talk Era Reacts, where we're doing reactions to the biggest topics that's on social media right now. So until Tuesday, some more King Talk Sands. Alvin, hopefully you get better.
Oh, yeah.
We out here.
Keep Malimal in our prayer job. Yo, Star, do your thing, bro.
Yeah, so you already know what it is, man. It's the Star Roddy Rod. Catch me here on the Premiere Boyz Wednesday, midnight. Or you catch me with Ken the Gentleman on the Old School Show. Every 4th and 5th Sunday. My social media is the Star Roddy Rod on Instagram. I ain't gonna tell you how to spell the Star, but I'll say Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. Right now, out here on this podcast tour, you know, doing my thing, checking out with these podcasters, you know, expanding the brand. So check me out, look out for me, follow the page, keep y'all updated on these new episodes, these, you know, me being a guest host on other people's shows, and that's what I gotta say.
Nice. Oh yeah. Also, thank you right for that. Also, both of you brothers on the latest episode of A Conversation About Music podcast. Which
yes.
By the time it should be already out.
I think so.
Yeah. And also, check me on this podcast show, Wrestle with Faith. I'm on the latest episode right now, doing the top 10 dream matches. So yeah, check that out. Wrestling with Faith podcast. I'm on that latest episode right now. Yeah.
We out here grinding, y'all.
It's gonna be lit. Make sure you like the fucking podcast on Good Pods. If you can subscribe. If you can like it. You know, we at number 2. Let's get back to that number 1 spot. You already know the vibes.
Yes. Final recount.
You already know.
But the Like the podcast is number 2 currently right now. King Talk is currently at number 10. And congrats, bro. And the Premiere Boyz
Top 10, baby.
And the Premiere Boyz Podcast is currently at number 4. We gotta get back. We get back up. We can't be at number 4, y'all. We gotta get back up there, So
yeah, help us get us back to number 1. You already know what it is. Like the fucking podcast. You already know the vibe. Keep listening and listen. Thank y'all for continuing to listen. And we'll see you next week.
Yes. So you already know this is your boy Ken, Aka MrGentleman.
You already know what it is. It's King Talk Fans.
And this is Star Roddy Rod. You already know we here.
Yes. Song of the day is me. The song in my head. Shout out to Wayne, Kanye, Babyface. Y'all should know the song. Yeah. That's it. I'm out.
I'll be lit.
Cheers. Good.
Later. Tuesday.
Ciao.